Hey, it's Craig Fitzgerald from BestRide.com, and the folks at Ness and Fuel and Car Talk and I wanted to take a look at some of the most unique fighting vehicles of the last century. We wanted to make America great the first time. We used a French tank. It was the Renault FT-17. Renault was a company that went on to make such fantastic vehicles as the 2CV and the Le Car. The Renault FT-17 was actually a pretty significant fighting tank, and it was used by George S. Patton in the light tank division. The Vespa TAP was a scooter that was designed to be thrown out of an aircraft with a couple of French paratroopers. It had a 30mm recoilless rifle attached to it, sticking through the leg shield. It was really designed to be fired from a tripod, but we hear that that thing could be fired on the run in an emergency. That has got to be some emergency. This is the Boston Dynamics Big Dog. I have a personal anecdote. The Boston Dynamics, the company that builds these things, is about 15 minutes from here. And my office used to be right next door. I used to go for walks in the woods and come up on this thing, and I'd have nightmares for 3 months. This is a 1915 Russian Tsar tank. It's just a giant tricycle with a cannon stuck on the top of it. Hipsters really love this thing because it looks just like the penny farthing they rode to Starbucks. This is the ZIL 2906. It could go over water, it could go on mud, it could go on snow thanks to these big screw drives that it had. They came in both regular and Phillips size. This is the badly named Kugelpanzer, which actually means round tank. This thing was designed for just one guy to be inside. You do not want two guys in this thing after a plate of bratwurst. The Kugelpanzer was designed to be a reconnaissance vehicle, and the only reconnaissance you were doing was through that tiny slit. I think they were supposed to be disguised as a mailbox so you can intercept secrets from the Russians. Thanks from Best Ride, Car Talk, and Ness and Fuel. Enjoy the long weekend, and remember the reason we have this holiday.